Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. This is a concise, well-crafted summary and it highlights only the important keywords. Abdominal aortic aneurysm. So by definition, aneurysm is a permanent and irreversible localized dilation. So it's permanent and it is irreversible. Irreversible what? Irreversible dilation. And this is of the blood vessel. Irreversible dilation of the blood vessel with at least 50% of the increase in diameter. So 50% increase. Increase of what? Increase of the diameter. Next, there are types. Types is ectasia. Ectasia is nothing but there is a dilation of less than 50% of the normal diameter, and the most common location being the aneurysm of the circular villus, that is the intracranial. So COW is the most common. Next is we look into the abdominal aortic aneurysm. Abdominal aortic aneurysm is the most common site for the AAA. That is, it includes the infrarenal aorta, and then the most common cause of AAA is nothing but the atherosclerosis. And then the most common symptom is nothing but the chronic vague abdominal or the back pain. So chronic vague, there is abdominal, or there is also presence of the back pain. Next, the most lethal complication. The complication which is most lethal is going to be the rupture. And the most important predictor of the rupture will be the width, as well as it can include the diameter. The most common site of the rupture is nothing but the left retroperitoneum. Now let's look at the triad of the AAA. The triad of AAA, it includes a sudden onset of the mid-abdominal or the flank pain. Sudden abdominal or the flank pain. Then comes a shock. Shock is seen in only 1/3 of the cases. 1/3 of the cases you can see shock. And there is also the pulsating abdominal mass. Abdominal mass can be seen. Now, what about the investigations? Investigations, it shows the presence of the X-ray and it shows the eggshell. X-ray shows the eggshell pattern of the calcification. So there is also the USG, that is ultrasound. It is the investigation of choice in case of the screening. The contrast enhanced CT is also seen. That is CCT is the diagnosis for the AAA. There is a contrast CT. A diagnosis for the AAA, while the MRI is used for patients for the renal failure. Next, we move on to the management. Management will be the dacron graft repair, and the approach includes the EVAR. EVAR is nothing but the endovascular aneurysm repair, and open surgery. Open surgery, it includes the transperitoneal as well as the retroperitoneal. Now let's look into the complications. Complication is the most common cause is of death, and this is after the AAA repair. This includes the MI, that is a myocardial infarction, and the most common complication of the AAA repair. This is nothing but the non-fatal MI greater than that of the renal failure. Now we saw the renal failure. And other complications can include the bleeding as well as the graft leak, the paraparesis, and infection as well as the colonic ischemia. Now let's look at the modified Crawford. The modified Crawford, this is the classification. Modified Crawford classification for the thoracoabdominal aortic aneurysm. So here you have type 1 to 5. What is 1? 1 is from the origin of the left subclavian artery to that of the suprarenal aorta. Left subclavian artery to the suprarenal aorta. Next is 2. The 2, it extends from the left subclavian artery to the aortoiliac bifurcation. So bifurcation, this is the most extensive. The second is when the aortoiliac bifurcation. The first is the origin of the left subclavian artery to the suprarenal aorta. So suprarenal aorta, then comes aortic bifurcation. The third one is extends the distal thoracic aorta to the aortoiliac bifurcation. So the second one was the left subclavian artery. The third one is nothing but extends from the distal thoracic aorta. Distal thoracic aorta to the aortoiliac bifurcation. Next is the type 4. Type 4 is nothing but is limited to the abdominal aorta. And then comes type 5. Type 5 is extends to the distal thoracic aorta. And this is to the superior mesenteric artery. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.